Dean took his belongings and placed them in his backpack. He also grabbed some dried food and water from the kitchen. There was only one other thing he needed. Before he killed his father, Dean had been secretly working on a dirt bike he bought from a kid at his school. The kid had told him that it would need significant work done and that Dean could purchase the parts and tools he needed from him as well. Kind of like a package deal, he had said. Dean had brought the bike over to a small patch of forest somewhere on the northwest side of the property. Before he started to work on the bike, Dean had built a little garage to store it. This garage would also be the place he went to when he needed to get away. This was where he was going to go that fateful day when he had killed his father. He had spent the night in that place many times. And every time he did, he would get tortured by the voices in his head. He cried himself to sleep every night he spent there. But in the morning he would forget the treacherous night and work on his bike. Within a month Dean had finished it. The next day was when everything went downhill. He almost forgot about it until now. Dean grabbed the keys that were hidden in one of his dresser drawers. He walked out of his room.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Dean said to the devil who was down the hall in the living room.
Okay, but don't take too long. We need to leave before morning comes.
He said. The devil had been very perplexed for a while now. He was looking at his hands. He could barely see through them anymore. He looked at the rest of his body. He was sitting down on the couch instead of going straight through it. Even his devilish voice was changing.
What is going on? Was this what he said would happen if I stayed in the human world for too long? I just can't say no to him up there giving me a chance to wreak havoc again. The last time I got to do something like this was to some guy named Job, but that is completely different from what I can do now. He let me do whatever I wanted to this family and no one else, but he didn't tell me I couldn't use Dean. My plan is almost complete. Dean just has to kill one more person. That little rat called the Witness.
The devil said with a laugh. Dean walked out of the bathroom and into the living room.
Okay, I am ready to go. And I already have the vehicle I'm going to use to leave this place. I suppose it's the bike you have hidden in the woods? Yep, that's what I'm going to use, all right.
Dean walked to the door. He looked around the house one last time, and then he flipped off the light switch and the room went dark. Dean shut the door and went down the stairs. He began the walk over to the secret garage in the woods. Once he made it to the garage, he walked over to the bike and got on it. He put the key in the ignition and turned it. Immediately, the bike roared with life.
You ready to go? Yeah, I am. How exactly are you going to travel with me, though? You will see.
The devil put his hands into a triangle and pointed the middle at Dean.
Samina.
The second he said the word, pain exploded into every part of Dean's body. He fell to the floor and coughed up blood. His vision became blurry. A blood-curdling scream filled Dean's ears. He started to cry. The scream was from his mother seconds before the car killed her. Dean started to remember the horrible night all over again. They were driving back from the movie theater in a white 2008 Honda Accord. It was a Friday, which meant going to the theater. The roads were all empty, which was normal at this time of night. Dean was sitting in his car seat on the right side. He liked to sit there because he could see out the window at the creek that flowed by the road.
Honey, do you want the windows down?
Yes, please.
She rolled the windows down.
There you go.
Thank you.
The street light turned red. The car slowed to a stop. There was a bang. Smoke started to come up from the hood of the car.
Hey baby, mommy is going to be right back. She has to fix the car again.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too, Mommy.
Dean's mom pressed the button to open up the hood. She unbuckled her seatbelt and opened the door. She got out and closed it. She went to the front of the car and waved at Dean. Dean smiled and waved back. She opened up the hood. A poof of smoke exploded into her face. She then realized she forgot her tools that were in the back seat. Dean watched as his mom walked to the side of the car. He saw two lights appear down the road behind her.
Mommy forgot her tools. Could you hand them to me, please?
She said with a smile. Dean looked behind her and saw the big truck that was picking up speed.
Look, Mommy, big truck, big truck.
The truck's horn started honking angrily.
What big truck?
Dean's mom turned around, but it was too late. She screamed. The truck smashed into her. She was immediately dead upon impact. Her body parts exploded off of her while the rest of her body turned into a mush of blood and guts. Blood spattered all over Dean and the rest of the car. The car went spinning into the air and hit a tree. It then landed into the creek upside down. Water rushed into the car. What happened next is still a mystery. The records say that a mysterious being took Dean out of the car and placed him in a tree that was away from danger. It said that the being appeared from the ground engulfed in flames.
Time to get up, Dean. Samina is now complete.
Dean's eyes opened. He coughed up blood once again. He got up and wiped himself off. He got onto the bike and turned it on again. He hit the gas and sped off.
I feel different. What did you do to me? It's an ancient process called Samina. What does that mean? That's a secret. Whatever. Anyways, who is this old friend and how do we get to him? His name is the Witness. He lives hidden from the naked eye. But since I performed Samina, you will be able to see him. That doesn't explain where he lives. He lives at the first place we met. Don't tell me that means where the accident happened. That's exactly where it is.
They drove in silence for a little while until Dean asked a question.
This question just came to me right now. What is it? I don't know your name. Could you tell me what it is? I knew the time would come when you would ask this question. Fine, I'll tell you. My name is Lucif. Lucif, that's a cool name. It almost sounds like Lucifer. My name has nothing to do with Lucifer. Okay, sorry, jeez. What's with your voice anyways? You usually sound all demonic, but now you sound a little normal. That's what I've been trying to figure out. You're starting to sound a little like me, which is weird. I didn't notice that.
They continued to travel for 15 more minutes before they made it to the exact spot of the accident. Dean got off his bike and turned it off.
I don't see anything. Where is this place? You will see it. I want you to close your eyes and say the word Opeth 3 times. Okay.
Dean closed his eyes.
Opeth. Opeth. Opeth.
He opened his eyes. Across the creek where the mossy rock wall had been had changed into a pathway to a little cottage. Hold on a second, that's where I am. Oh shit, they found me.
Whoa, trippy. I know, right? Now, hurry up. He's going to get away. How many guns did you take from those police officers? I took everything they had. Good. Just make sure you get him. Use 2 of the guns by placing 1 in each hand. I know how to dual wield.
Dean said. He grabbed the guns from his backpack. He jumped over the creek and started to run towards the cottage. Wait, why am I narrating? I need to be moving. Too late, damn it.
So you're the guy called the Witness.
Yes, that would be me.
Do you know why I'm here?
To kill me, I suppose.
Yes, that would be correct.
Do you even know why you have to kill me?
Yeah, I do. Lucif told me to.
So you are just going to listen and do everything a ghost tells you to do?
Yes, I am. He has been helping me this whole time when no one else would.
What if he is just helping himself and not you? What if this is just part of his plan?
That's not true.
Dean, I can help you. I can make those voices and the pain all go away.
Don't listen to him, Dean. He is lying. You can only trust me.
Just put the guns down and then I can help you. Please, Dean, just listen to me. I saw Dean falter and lower the guns.
He's lying. You're lying.
Dean raised the guns again. No, I'm not. Please don't kill me.
Oh, shut up! There was an explosion. My fingers pulled the triggers by themselves. I had nothing to do with it. The witness's body exploded with a light. When the light disappeared, he was gone. Good riddance. It must have been Lucif. What the hell did you do? I killed him. For you. This means that my plan is completed. I'm now in control, Dean.